Good evening. My name is Tam Tran, and I am a transportation planner at the Planning Department. I'm here to talk to you about ConnectSF. It's our city's long-range transportation planning effort to create an equitable, efficient, and sustainable transportation system for San Francisco's future. I want to talk to you about this future, but before I do, let's talk about the past. As you may know, this area used to be sand dunes, marshland, and creeks. Over time, it was transformed into a prosperous, dynamic city with strong transportation infrastructure. For example, 90 years ago, we built the Twin Peaks Tunnel and the Sunset Tunnel to reach what was then the empty outer edges of San Francisco. 60 years ago, our city built a subway tunnel for light rail vehicles in San Francisco. And we were also part of the effort to build a high-speed regional rail network for San Francisco and the Bay Area. But great transportation and great cities don't happen by accident. They need to be planned, designed, and built. What we see today in San Francisco's built environment is the product of many years of planning. This includes transportation projects conceived and built to spur transformative change and position San Francisco to be a world-renowned, forward-thinking city. Not only that, we have transportation structures that are iconic landmarks that people from all over the world come here to see. These visions and this infrastructure lay the foundation for a city that is known for challenging the status quo and for thinking big. Yes, fortunes were made here during the gold rush, Comstock, Silverlode, and the tech booms. But the people of San Francisco have also led cultural revolutions, torn down freeways, and championed social rights. On the more fun, quirky side, we have invented television, denim jeans, martinis, and popsicles. It's this heritage and spirit that's defined San Francisco and that I still believe exists here today. Today, the city is at an inflection point. We have seen tremendous growth and change. This has come with both challenges and opportunities. Considering how transportation and land use can transform our urban environments, we have an opportunity to make this city a great city even better. We need to be asking ourselves what we want the city to look like and feel like in the future. We need to start thinking about the plans and projects that will get us to the future we want for San Francisco. In terms of transportation, our past practices haven't always delivered the results the city desired. We need to go in a different direction. ConnectSF is a new approach that will align efforts between city agencies involved in transportation planning. We will develop a vision and turn it into projects. We began by going through a visioning process. With the help of more than 5,000 San Franciscans and through a scenario planning process, a vision of San Francisco 50 years from now was created. In our year-long outreach process, we heard many opinions, ideas, and aspirations. And through this input and feedback, a cogent vision for San Francisco was emerged. In this vision, San Francisco is an equitable, growing city, thriving with diverse, stable communities and families. What will this mean for transportation? With a rising population, there will be a greater demand for transportation. Congestion and travel time will likely increase, but they will be manageable if there will be many transportation options that are available and affordable for all. Our streets and sidewalks will be used to move people. Public right-of-way will be dedicated to sustainable transportation modes, transit, walking, and biking. In fact, walking and biking are safe, enjoyable, and normal options for getting around for all people of all ages. There will be robust investments in public transit and carpooling, which may include multiple subway lines, a citywide network of bus-only lanes, and regional transit connections. Transit will be seamless, allowing people to travel and connect quickly and easily, whether they are traveling locally, regionally, or both. Microtransit and other emerging mobility options, such as bike sharing and ride hailing, will fill in gaps or otherwise complement transit. Automated and connected vehicles are a part of the transportation landscape, but they are appropriately managed and regulated. Mobility goals, including access, equity, and affordability, will provide a framework for innovation and experimentation in the interest of the public good. We will embrace technology, but not if it compromises our core values or goals. Now that we've outlined where we want to go as a city, we can begin to take steps and have conversations toward achieving this future. There will be obstacles along the way for sure. Funding, maybe a natural disaster, an economic downturn. We need to hold community conversations and talk about how to overcome these obstacles. But this vision helps us to prepare for uncertainties. In the next 18 months, the vision will be used as a guidepost to help us understand what projects, plans, and policies we would need for our transit corridors, streets, and freeways. We also need to look at ourselves. This vision asks each of us as San Franciscans what it means to live here, what we value for ourselves, what we value for our fellow residents, and the trade-offs we may need to make to achieve this vision we want for San Francisco. What must we start, stop, and continue doing as individuals, as a community, to help San Francisco achieve this future? Thank you.